G'day guys, welcome back to Ron's Relics and Coins. Okay, I've come out again today, Sunday. I've been here since probably up past 11, and I've moved the iron away from the round of the building here, and give it a good sweep along there, along the front of the house, and around the side here. Move the iron over to there. Big sheets, I'll drag that out in a minute. But if you can see, I had a bit of a surprise. I thought it was a bloody Joe Blake, didn't I? I'll lift this up. He should be still under here. There he is, over there. See? Over there. Big blue tongue lizard. And I've seen the colour on him. I don't want to squish him. Where'd he go? I've seen that under there when I cleaned it up. And I tell you what, I soon dropped the tin, thinking it was a Joe Blake. Alright, we'll go up this way a little bit. Now, I'll try and get in underneath there. I'll move that tin and try and get underneath these little fruit trees here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much in along there. That's all concrete along there. Yeah, these bricks are supposed to have been made in Sydney, but there's no wording or anything on them, so I'm not too sure. It's supposed to be in convict time down in Sydney or something. Alright. Alright. I won't diddly-dally around, but I'll get back to you on my first decent find. And I won't try and dig too much bloody trash. Alright. We'll go and get set up. I'm using the mate coil today, so I can get in a little bit closer around the rubbish. It'll be all terrain general. That's what I'll be swinging with. Alright, I'll get back to you shortly. Not a bad day out here again today. Okay guys, as I said, I've moved all the iron. I've done a couple of little holes there and I found nothing but like iron. I'm setting my iron and everything aside. I'm not too sure, that's off a gate or a hinge off a gate. That's what I'm thinking it is. And I've got another couple of bits of wire and stuff, but I've only got as far as here, and I haven't come across any coins or anything yet, thinking closer to the veranda. Yeah, alright, well I'll keep on going, and I'll get back to you soon. Oh well, I found the other one of them. Window weights. Yeah, I'll window weight. There's one there with a bit of rope on it there. It was just sitting there before I got here, and there's the other one. Alright. Another nail. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you one thing. That old sheep over there, he's starting to be a little bit rank. Bit pongy on the nose. Here's another one. Another one of those window weights. There, alright. Ooh, geez, he does stink. Old basketball hoop there. Okay guys, well it's my first coin at the homestead. I'm in this little garden area just here, and I believe I've got a pesky 2-cent piece. I was saying the other day I was surprised I didn't find any. Well, there you go. It's a coin, and it's a New Zealand 2-cent piece. Yeah, I think it's Kiwi. Yeah, New Zealand. It's got the little flowers hanging down beside the number 2 there. Haha. Well, there you go. That's a bit different than a normal 2-cent piece. Alright, we'll fill this in and we'll keep on going. Well guys, I've gone around the old house. All I've got was screws and washers and wire, and I got that little 2-cent piece from New Zealand. And then I had a scratch around the other house. I am stunned. Not a pre-decimal coin here. It's like it's been done. Would you believe it? It's like it's just been done ages ago. And there's nothing here. Because I'm over here near the shearing shed now. Just walking around the shearing shed. And thinking, you know, might find something around here. But I am absolutely stunned. There's nothing. I cannot believe it. Either I'm walking around with my eyes shut, or I'm definitely not having a go. Yeah, as I said, I've been here since 11:30. And here it is 1:45, and all I've got was a 2-cent piece. Oh my goodness. I thought sure enough there'd be something around the shearing shed. There's a lot of rubbish. The old storms had a good go of blowing pieces of iron and stuff around. So I'm just wandering around the shearing shed here, thinking I might find a little piece of coin or something. But I won't jabber on too much. I'll get back to you if I find a good target. Alright guys, I've gone around the old shearing shed just there. I've gone right around. And not even a coin, not even a shilling, no nothing. Wow. When it kicks you in the backside and says, we're not going to give you any coins, well, it don't give you any coins, but it gives you buckles. Okay, I've got a buckle here. Still got the tongue on it. And brass D buckle with a steel tongue on it. Probably off an old timer's belt or something like that, or maybe saddlery or something like that. But it's a buckle. No coins, but a buckle. Yeah, alright. That's something. G'day guys, welcome back to Ron's Relics and Coins. Well, I went out to the old homestead again yesterday. Didn't find a great deal. I'm very surprised that I never got any pre-decimal coins or anything like that. I got a lot of junk though, a couple of, like an old fence or a gate hinge. Big piece of copper pipe, door handle for a screen door, the usual, all the lead washers and screws off the roof. I moved all the iron away from around the building, thinking it might give me more access, better chances, but it never worked out that way. And I went around the old house down below the 100-year-old one, and the only thing I found there was like a door catch or a latch or something. In between the 100-year-old house and the other house, the only coin I found was a New Zealand 2-cent piece, and it's a 1967. I went around the shearing shed. I think that's like a feeding tube or a nozzle or something. I'm not too sure what that is. And I got myself a D-buckle. Still got the rusted tongue on there. It's either off a belt or a bit of horse saddlery or something like that. But yeah, not a great deal. For the age of the places, I thought there would have been a fair few pre-Deci coins, but I might go somewhere else next weekend and give that a rest, and I'll come back to that when I've got more time to go out there. But yeah, it's always fun to go detecting. Always remember to fill in your holes, stay safe. Until next time, thanks for watching, and thanks again guys for letting me out there. Thank you.